Hello, my lovelies. This is going to be our weekly spiritual guidance and advice. We're going to pull some oracle cards today, and we're going to see kind of what the energy is for us for our future for this month and beyond. And we're going to see kind of where we are now and what we need to do in order to get where we want to be. So we're going to start with where we are now. We have the Dragon Oracle, Dragon Wisdom. So let's see what the dragons have for us. Where are we now? Ooh, we're at some sort of ending. Okay, that's interesting. So sometimes we need to go through some sort of major ending in our life in order to get to a new beginning, right? The old saying of where when one door closes, a new one will open. But something is like finally over for you in order to actually go in a new direction. So that's interesting. What do you aspire to be? What do you aspire to be? There we go. All right, we're going through our transformation. This is so crazy. So in this deck, we have the Death Dragon. In this deck, it's Scorpio energy. In Tarot, Scorpio is the Death card. So I feel like you are going through some major change in your life. It could be emotional, it could be physical, it could be spiritual, but it's all transformative energy. I love this. So a butterfly is also symbolic of death and rebirth, transformative energy. So if you think of it, starts as a caterpillar before it goes into its cocoon, and it goes through a metamorphosis that literally borders on death before it emerges this beautiful new creation, a butterfly. So I feel like you're going through some major changes in your life that are really transforming you. So how do you get there? What do we need to know? How do you get there? All right, so you're going to need to gather your resources to sustain you through these coming changes. So whatever that happens to be, you need to gather some of those resources, whether that's financial, whether that's, whatever it is for you that you need, you're going to need to do that in order to sustain you during these changes. The other thing is that you're going to want to protect your heart from people that might cheat on you or hurt you. So those might be some obstacles for you to actually work through in the meantime of this transformation. What do you want to become? Ooh, you want to be a mirror, or you might already be a mirror. So meaning that you are reflecting back to you the things that are unhealed in you. You are also maybe a mirror to other people, showing them, how they treat you. You reflect that back, good or bad. I definitely resonate with that as well. But the mirror tells us that we have two choices when we look at that reflection. We can either look at the reflection with love and adoration for who and what we've become, or we can look at it with loathing and disgust. The choice is always yours. So the obstacle is really about you choosing to see the latter, the better side of that reflection. And when you look at yourself in the mirror, are you happy with the reflection staring back at you, or do you need some work and transformation? So you're going to be facing some challenges in that aspect. What is holding you back in this current situation? Ooh, I feel like you need to chase your dreams. This is really an interesting card for this. So this is challenging you to chase your dreams, to experience wonder again, to chase excitement, to go after your passions, to be curious about life again. And part of that is going through a transformation where you question everything, where you're really kind of coming to grips with maybe everything that you've been taught is all of a sudden thrown out the window and you start from square one. But having that sense of wonder to be able to chase your dream. Excuse me. And that's part of your transformation. All right. So how do we overcome the obstacle? How do we overcome what's holding us back? So you're going to counter any sort of malicious talk by not really paying it any attention. So ignoring the haters, because you're on a different journey than other people around you. And so there could be a lot of talk, there could be a lot of gossip and things like that. But Spirit's trying to tell you that that's not something you need to even worry about. You're going to focus your energy inward on you and your transformation, and you're going to leave the naysayers, the backbiters, the haters out of it. So what will help you on this journey of transformation? Ooh, you're going to scale some mountains to achieve your goals. So you're going to have like some sort of accomplishment that's going to help you to keep growing. So that's interesting. So I feel like while you might be facing an uphill battle, you're actually making progress. And I feel like sometimes we don't see how far we've come until we look backwards, right? And so it's important that if we are looking at the past, it's simply to see how much we've grown and changed. And once you have gone to the point of no return, the butterfly can't go backwards to a caterpillar, and neither can you. So interesting. All right. And that one actually should have been here. That's all right. So what is hindering you at this point? What's helping you? What's hindering you? Ooh, you might need to burn things away. Interesting. So what's helping you could be a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. The other thing that I would say with what is maybe hindering your potential is that you need to burn some bridges. You need to let go of some things because they're standing in the way of you chasing your dreams. They're standing in the way of your accomplishments. And the fire chalice is all about like burning it all away. And if you look at this, it's literally a goblet of fire. So I feel like you're going to start to kind of let go of things permanently, right? When we burn something, you can't redo that, right? It's burnt, it's ash, it's done, it's over with. So it's important that we be certain of what we want to let go of and that we actually burn it away, figuratively, not necessarily literally. But I feel like sometimes we need to burn those bridges, right? Like the past versions of us that we no longer wish to carry forward, those need to go. We need to get rid of those things so we can chase our dreams and our accomplishments. That's going to be important. What is some unrealized potential? Show me the unrealized potential. All right, so you need to make up your mind, you need to make a decision, and then you need to take action. And I feel like you have to find your confidence, and that's where like the inner work and the transformation is taking place. So once you've made up your mind, you're going to be able to take action. You're not going to worry about what other people think or have to say. You're going to go forward on your mission, on your plan and what you want to do. So part of that means that we let go of the past, right? We have to have this ending. We have to face our fears and face ourselves in the mirror. We've got to burn away things that are challenges for us so we can go forward. We're going through this metamorphosis to follow our dreams, our calling, where we want to be, and to go after our accomplishments. So what do we need for that? We've got to gather the necessary supplies to sustain us through. We've got to get rid of people that maybe hurt us or cheat on us or mistreat us. We've got to let go of any sort of negative self-talk, as well as people that are obstacles for us that are talking behind our back. And then once we make a decision, it's time to go forward.